Hey everybody, Pixel here, and welcome back to another episode of Kirby Superstar Ultra. In the last episode, we defeated Meta Knight, taking down the Halberd and saving Dreamland from becoming a superpower, I guess. This time, the moon and the sun are fighting, and you must settle it. Help us, Comet at Galaxy's End. Collect Copy Essences Deluxe to use copy abilities anytime. So this is going to be a bit of a unique game for reasons we'll be seeing. But let's just get right into it. One day in the year, the sun and moon began to fight day and night. Hey, hey, hey! Can you make peace between the sun and moon? You need to ask the giant comet Nova for help. But first, there's something we must do. To ask Nova, we must gather power from all the stars around us. It'll be difficult, Kirby, but you can do it. We're counting on you. Good luck. So yeah, our goal is to save the fucking galaxy. Now, I'm a fan of Star Wars, but I gotta say, I don't remember the part in Star Wars where the sun and the moon were fighting. Anyway, though, before you do anything, I highly recommend you fly over here to this blinking star. Yep, we have tacks. This time they're colored differently, though. So the bottom screen may look a bit odd. If you couldn't guess by the title thing earlier, Kirby's copy ability does not work. You cannot suck up enemies and take their power in Milky Way wishes. You can suck them up and ingest them, but can't steal their powers this time. That's why I recommend you come here first. This is a secret area. Of course, you do need to come here to 100% the game, but the way you're supposed to know to come here is by the fact that the star's blinking. But if we head through this door, dickish pit placement, and we get copy. You'll see why this is relevant once we head to the first level. You can do these levels in any order you want. You can go to the water planet first if you wanted. You can go to the city planet, or like, you can do anything first, really. But I'm just going to go in the order in which you actually see them. Grass planet Floria. So obviously copy still does its thing, where if an enemy doesn't have a copy ability, you just hurt them normally using your sweet X-ray goggles. But it does have a much greater effect in this specific level, or in this specific game, I should say. In that, you can use it as a makeshift copy ability, since Kirby's copy ability doesn't work. It kind of takes away from a huge part of the gameplay of this game, the fact that you can get copy before anything else, but you know what? It's kind of helpful. As you can see, we have copy on the bottom screen now. That means we can actually switch to copy whenever we want. Using plasma here, I believe this is the first time we've used it in this Let's Play. The more you run, the more power you can generate, and the stronger the beam you fire will be. Of course, you can always just do this and rapid fire weaker shots, but it's kind of fun just to run around to charge up a stronger beam. But I'm going to switch to copy because I have a feeling ice is going to be really helpful in literally right now. So yeah, if you head through there, you can get fighter. So I really like this concept of like not being able to use your normal copy ability, but being able to find copy abilities in the world that you can pick up and use whenever you want. That's just a really cool concept. And as far as I know, other than Superstar and Superstar Ultra, this concept was never used again, which I feel like is a waste. Damn it. Okay. If you are in this room in spring, you can get Cutter Kirby here. So, yeah, if you're one of the people who thinks Cutter is awesome, you can go ahead and get it here. Each level has 2 or 3 copy abilities you can find, and I'm not a huge fan of that. This isn't as difficult to 100% as, say, Great Cave Offensive, but there are some parts here, man, that just... You never really know when you're in the right season, and then sometimes you'll miss a door or something, and like any given level. This is the only level where the season changes every time you enter or exit a door. But as you can see on the bottom screen, I'm already missing a power, and I don't know. I find it a little difficult sometimes, but again, this isn't going for 100% right away, but I don't know. It's just something I find a little weird about this game. We head through the door, though. We have to fight Twin Woods again. We fought them last time when we were chasing after the Halberd. And now we're just fighting them, you know, trying to save the galaxy. So, like, is nature in on this? Is that why these guys are trying to stop us? Or, like, because, you know, we don't know if Popstar works the same as the Earth, where, like, it kind of depends on the sun and moon for life. But if it is, that means the rest of these planets are likely the same way since there's living things. But, as you can see, we're in the Fountain of Dreams, is everybody's favorite fucking Smash Bros. Melee stage. Yeah, so Fountain of Dreams just looks really cool, but it's literally only used so you can grab these stars at the end of levels. And you only get the short version of the victory theme. So, yeah. Anyway, though, let's head to Aquarius. I'm telling you now, I do not expect to beat this game in 1 or 2 episodes. It could be 2, maybe, but I'm guessing it's probably going to be 3 or maybe even 4 if I decide on something stupid, but... as of now, I just don't realistically see me finishing this specific game in as short a time as I did the other ones, just because the levels in this game are, like, much longer. Especially just by this game's standards. We beat Spring Breeze in, like, 25 minutes. We beat Revenge of Meta Knight in 30, and, I mean, Gourmet Race isn't really even a full game, but, you know... Shit! Nope. Those pits draw you in, apparently. Okay. I guess Sakurai does have he does like pits quite a lot. Subspace Emissary, Kid Icarus Uprising, because the main character's name. Yeah, okay, you got it. But yeah, Kid Icarus Uprising is actually really good. I guess I really like most of Sakurai's games. Like, he's a great developer. I'm super excited for Smash Ultimate, but yeah, through this door, you can get Parasol. I've already gone over this before, but it used to be one of my favorite abilities. Now I have seen the light, and no, it isn't that great, but it's still decent. What? Why did the fuse go down there? Am I gonna miss something if I don't go down there? Nope. It just tried to lure me into a death pit. And you know what? That's fine, because it was Sakurai doing it, and I love him. I love Sakurai. He's cool. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to light that fuse. It's the same kind of thing we saw last time in Revenge of Meta Knight, where you have to light the fuse and the candle will take you somewhere. But you can get free food here, which is good, because I'm taking a beating because water levels, right? I will say that I don't really see water levels as much as a problem as a lot of other people anywhere, but this one in particular is just like, I'm not quite sure how all the currents and stuff work, and it's annoying. It's not as bad as Seafoam Islands in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, and that's an ice level, not a water level. And I personally love ice levels. Like, ice levels are my favorite kind of levels. Okay. Set down here. I mean, this level isn't exactly a maze. It's relatively simple to get through without really getting lost, but it's just so much. Like, there's just a lot going on. There's, like, this area where it's a bunch of small corridors with a lot of enemies. This area where you have these air pockets where you can puff up and go up faster. This room. I'm not gonna fall for its shit again. Not like the past. There is a door down here that leads you to the correct area. God damn it. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna complete the level. I'll just show off what's over there later. But if you do take the wrong path here, you know what I said about it not being maze-like? Welcome to the maze. There is a maze area, but it's not incredibly confusing because it just takes you back to the start if you mess up, and you can just keep doing trial and error until you get to the right way. I don't think... Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe. Nope. Okay, that wasn't the right way. You can get Beam Kirby, obviously, in this area. We're missing a power. Bet you can't guess where that is. But... yeah, just... like, be careful around where you're going, but once you find an area like this that has no water, you've probably found the right place. And let's head on to an area from the Great Cave Offensive. Pretty Great Cave Offensive that they would, you know, bring back anything from Great Cave Offensive a second time, but here we are. Once again, just like in Great Cave Offensive, you can kill him just by guarding the entire time. So feel free to do that if you want to waste an hour of your time. Okay, I'm actually getting destroyed because I'm looking at the capture instead of the game, and there's a tiny delay. But I'll try focusing on the game more. It's just easier because the capture's larger. But okay, let's grab this. Guard. Okay. It's kind of hard to guard when you're playing the way I am right now, but... Okay. Okay, I keep getting hit by Fatty Whale, the easiest boss in Great Cave Offensive. Whatever. Sorry about the interruption. Let's just grab our star. Man, it's like I'm playing Mario 64 or something, right? Alright, let's not play Mario 64. I'm not a huge fan of that game. I'm gonna head back into Aquarius and try to get that power I missed, because I know where it is, and I fell for Sakurai's dirty trick. Man, it really is the Let's Player's curse. That is still a thing that exists, because I'm actually doing pretty well when I'm not commentating. Alright, here it is. You head in this room. You take out all the Blade Knights in the area. But you can't guess what power-up we're going to be getting here. And you manage to have a power that can cut through all of those bricks. And you manage to get it over those spikes. You got to fight Jew Kid, and you know what? I'm very open to having a super easy mini boss right now, because okay. You can get Sword. Now that we have that, I'm gonna finish the level, and we'll see you guys back in the world map. Alright, I'm back. Next up we have Sky High, the shitty Disney movie. Anyone remember that one? Probably not. I barely even remember that one. I'm gonna go with Sword Kirby since we just got it, and also it's the best power we have right now other than, like, Fighter. Beam is pretty good too, I guess. This is probably one of my least favorite levels in Milky Way Wishes. I don't like a lot of levels in this game, just because I feel like they're long just for the sake of being long. But this one has a lot of items hidden like dickish places, and I mean Jet is one of them. You saw that. How are you supposed to know you can cut that with Blade? But whatever, that doesn't matter. Jet is a power that can light fuses, so as soon as you get it, you can jump in this cannon. It'll send you upward to get Wheel. Everyone's favorite Kirby ability. Said no one ever. Alrighty, now we have Wheel. Let's head in here. Alright. Welcome to... Shit, I was gonna make a Smash Bros. Brawl Subspace Emissary joke, but... yeah, welcome to Great Maze 2.0. There's a lot of doors. Maybe you're going the right way. Except this time, there's not even a guide to tell you. I say 2.0, but it's a little bit more tolerable than the Great Maze. If you go through the right number of doors, you can get Bird Kirby. That's a terrible idea, putting that in the middle of what is essentially just the Great Maze, because the Great Maze is terrible. And if you think it's not, you're terrible and have bad opinions. Because, you know what? Everyone's always like, oh, you can't have bad opinion. Yeah, you can. And that's one of them. Right, and in this door, those 2 crash bombs will go off, but you can't get a Maxim Tomato. Head in here, and our boss is Kracko, who we first fought in Spring Breeze. I'm gonna go with Parasol, because I'm actually curious if they're, like, if it can project, like, you know... Oh, it can block some of his projectiles. And it also does damage to him whenever he touches it. That's actually, like, cool. Like, it's a cool touch that you can use Parasol to get, like, rid of the rain cloud. But, whatever. I'm still taking a ton of damage, too, so... Okay. Whatever. Still took him out. Alright, let's just Parasol our way right into the star. Do a little victory dance. There you go, Kirby. Look at that happy guy. Alright. Wow. We're, like, actually getting real close to the end, so... We beat 3 of the planets. So next time on Kirby Superstar Ultra, we're gonna be going to Hot Beat. That's a hot beat. Okay. It actually does have a really good song, but we heard it in Great Cave Offensive. Anyway, see you guys then.